everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another comparison video on the cotton pads that I use to remove my makeup or to apply on serum or to apply on toner onto my face. For many years I've been buying my, I guess these cotton pads from Daiso actually. They used to come in 2 boxes for $2. There was like basically a total of 180 pieces inside, which would basically last me for a few months. And because they were only $2, I was like, that's like the best. The cotton pads actually kind of look like this, if you guys can see. But unfortunately, they stopped selling them for actually a whole year, ever since they changed their name to Oomomo in Canada. I'm pretty sure there's still a Daiso in the United States, where they basically sell things that are $1.50 in the United States and $2 here in Canada, given, I guess, the currency exchange. With that being said, it's similar to like your dollar store, where you can find goods for that cost a little bit more and the quality is slightly better. I think that's how I would describe it to be. With that being said, I actually went to Oomomo to try to maybe try out different ones of their cotton pads that they had. And at the time, when they finally reopened after this whole pandemic, they only had this one, which is the soft and fluffy cotton puffs, is what they call it, for $2.25. This one, there's like 130 of them. They're quite easy to use, given the fact that there is actually kind of like a slit in the middle. You just open that and then you can just like take it out every day. You don't necessarily have to put it in a container. I do, just for the sake of my washroom looking a little bit better. I do put it in a container versus trying to get it out of this plastic wrapper. With that being said, I did buy like 2 packages of them so I can actually show you. It is really soft and really fluffy. With that being said, it does claim that it's 100% natural cotton. I'm not quite sure. It is really fluffy. You can see bits of it coming off while I do this. Whew, all over. I wanted to show you guys, like, this one actually doesn't soak up a lot of product, which is great, because there was a period of time, because Oomomo wasn't open, or any other places that I can find these, I guess, Asian style kind of like cotton pads. I had to buy them from London Drugs, basically one of our local drugstores, and it took up so much of my product. I feel like it was just such a waste. So when I switched over to this, I was just like, whoa. But with that being said, of course, when it soaks up a lot of product, that means this actually disintegrates and it actually pulls out a lot easier. So I'm gonna show you guys how this one looks like, with basically spraying on some facial toner from Trader Joe's that I picked up, months ago. Okay, so that's 3 squirts. And that was already quite a bit. Oh yeah, a lot of the products basically are transferred onto the back of my hand. So that's always good with 3 squirts, and it hasn't fully made it through to the last bit here. I can feel a little bit of it on this side versus the side that it was sprayed on. So that's always nice to know. So that's one comparison on this. Like I mentioned, it's $2.25 for 130 pieces. I finally was able to find the one that I used to use, which was these ones right here that I showed you. And I do really like using them because they absorb enough products. They don't break out when there's too much product on there. And I actually end up finding them at Miniso, which is like very similar to, I guess, Daiso or Oomomo here, because it sells products for basically $2.95, so a little bit more expensive on some of the products. And they had a collaboration with Marvel, so I picked up the one with the collaboration. I believe they have regular ones that are not with collaboration with Marvel, and this one, of course, retails for $2.95 Canadian, and there is 180 sheets in here, so 50 sheets more, but also roughly 75 cents more as well. Like I said, this is what I was used to using. So that's also 3 squirts on this side. Also on the back of my hands. Yeah, really good, really good. like zero transfer onto the other side, because there are like tiny little layers here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Yeah, there's tiny little layers here. So, and of course it's cotton as well. But because even if I'm like stretching it like this and pulling it on, this doesn't break off. Whereas this one, I could easily like pull. There we go. That's it. Right, as you can tell, it's literally like little cotton balls that you can get at your local drugstore, and unfortunately that's not the type of product, or I guess the cotton pad I'm used to and that I like to use. Great that it doesn't take up a lot of product, but therefore the other one that I buy from Miniso does the same thing too. With that being said, you know, these are just personal preferences. I definitely prefer more of the Miniso one because this is just what I'm used to. It doesn't flare out or anything, and honestly, I'm just paying an extra 75 cents more, but I also get like 50 sheets more, so I don't actually have to go back to the store and purchase more as quickly. So those are my thoughts on these two. If you guys have like a local like Oomomo or a Miniso, I definitely suggest you to check that out. I believe Oomomo now actually carries another branded like cotton puffs like this. I'm not sure about the quality, so do try to test that out. Hopefully there is a open box already for you to just feel the texture. If not, of course, maybe you can ask the salesperson about it. Anyhow, those are my thoughts on these two. They are comparative, as you may know, due to price point and availability to me. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if so, remember to give me that thumbs up. I'm gonna try to upload more videos on this channel, so make sure you are subscribed and turn on that little bell for notification. I shall see you guys in my next one. Bye!